Hey, it's Jordan here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out this really cool farmhouse that has been abandoned for quite some time. Now, I'm pretty sure that this house dates back to the 1900s. It is really old and there's lots of old features in this house, but unfortunately there's really nothing left behind. But I think that it was still worth showing because it's a really old house. So let's get to it. We're going to be starting today's video off in the dining room. And as you can see, the wall color actually looks pink in the video, but in person it was a very light purple. And unfortunately, as I said in my intro, there's nothing really left behind in this house. It's just really old and a lot of things have been kind of stripped down, as we will see in the kitchen and this living room edition. What was really cool with the kitchen and that random umbrella, that you can see the original wallpaper here, this really ugly green, and they ended up just tiling over that. Then you can see like the plaster and all that kind of stuff too. But I think what I found most interesting is that just in a second here, we'll see this window that they ended up boarding, and also that brickwork there wasn't real. But now seeing that window from in the kitchen, it definitely makes sense that the living room and the next room that we will be going into was clearly an addition. And then randomly we have this umbrella that's hanging from the light fixture cord. That was really random, actually. But yeah, interesting kitchen, especially um, going over that window. So as you can see, that my assumptions is that this living room here was an addition, and that's real brickwork. So um, as we look more further into this room, a lot of the wood on the walls on the left side have all been torn off, and that was the old patio door that went into the backyard. That was pretty boarded up. Yeah, so as you can see, there's lots of boards missing, and I'm just thinking that people were just stealing copper and stuff. And then you randomly have this little trap door that goes into the basement. So pretty decent size living room. I'm sure that it was really nice when it was actually lived in. But yeah, definitely an addition, I feel. And then they added like all that ductwork and stuff for furnace and stuff. So the next thing we're going to be checking out is this really small bathroom. I don't really know if you could even fit a sink in there, like just a toilet, and you have like a little light up there. But yeah, that's it. I think you maybe had a towel rack or something, but definitely not a lot of room for a sink in there at all. And checking out this really old railing banister, really nice. Like look at how like intricate the woodwork is. You definitely don't see woodworking like that. So that is the front door, and you have this transom on top of the door. Really cool um, trim work around the door, and the wallpaper was very like a light pink with like flowers and stuff on it. So into the original living room, green wallpaper, and for some reason a lot of the windows were all just kind of scattered. Even there was that one window that was in the kitchen, but as you can see, all the plaster coming off on the walls, and you have some water damage coming from that corner of the room just above there. I think all the windows all had that really nice old trim around it. Nice color, actually. I actually didn't really mind the green. And then that wallpaper was kind of like a greenish, has some green and pink stuff on it. Very spacious living room. Even like the ceiling was actually pretty cool as well. And there was some sort of like dead animal that was on the floor there. I wasn't really sure exactly what it was, maybe a raccoon or a rabbit. So that is it for the main floor. Now we will be checking out the upstairs. Making our way upstairs now, just rechecking the spindles and the railing. Really cool. So the first room that we're going to be somewhat looking at is these other rooms that I actually didn't go into. As you can see, there's lots of damage, and I'm pretty sure that the floor felt kind of wet, but as you can see, there's a lot of water damage and stuff, so I didn't really feel it was too necessary and kind of unsafe looking, really. And so the first bedroom that we're going to be looking inside is this kid's bedroom with lots of black mold in the closet and the same trim that's on the doors downstairs are in this room as well, and some pretty rad dinosaur wallpaper. Very cool. And that's just a view from the side of the house. I think there's only 3 bedrooms up here, and they're all pretty messed up. Nice blue wallpaper, actually, and lots of water damage coming from the ceiling. Yeah, you can even see like the corner was really bad. It was starting to mold pretty good. Really old windows as well. Yeah, so I think the rooms that I didn't go into actually went onto the balcony that also looked like it was falling apart. And inside this closet here, we have some really ugly wallpaper. Now, the signs above the door says teenagers tired of being harassed by your stupid parents, act now. Move out, get a job, pay your own bills while you still know everything. Yeah, that's some good advice for kids these days. That's for sure. And the next room we're going to be checking out is the last bedroom. But before that, just showing you the area up here. And for some reason, the wallpaper was different on that particular wall there beside the dresser, which was really old too. Had like a nice mirror on top. So into the bedroom we go. I don't exactly remember what kind of color this room was. But yeah, this was definitely a female's room. And even in the closet here, we have some really old wallpaper as well. I think the colors in the walls, the colors of the walls in this room were kind of like a grayish or something like that. But that definitely looks all hand painted, so maybe the female whose bedroom this was, she painted that herself. Maybe, not really sure. But yeah, check out all that water damage. The next room that we're going to be checking out, and the very last room in this house, is the bathroom. Now, it's a little bit outdated, nice blue paint, and really cool rubber ducky wallpaper at the top there. Got your vanity, your sink, and you have another vanity there. And again, water damage. You have the drywall. I think that was drywall coming down into the bathtub there. And yeah, definitely, I wasn't going to forget to show you a better look of this dresser. It looks pretty old. And now we will be checking out the outside of the house now. Checking out the exterior of this house, and as you can see, the deck up top is falling apart. So that was a part of the rooms that we didn't check out, just because they were really gross and it just kind of looked unstable. But a massive property, and I'm positive that the neighboring house actually owns this property now, so they are selling it from what I saw. But gorgeous house, really enjoyed it. I hope you guys did as well. And yeah, it's sad that a house this old and this nice is not going to be saved, sadly. So that's it for this abandoned house. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you aren't subscribed to me, please do. And you can also follow me on Instagram at Little Taddy. And of course, guys, I'll see you on the next one.